horse-drawn carriage carries the remains of the 9-year-old girl hundreds spent 2 days last week searching for. The devastating ending to that search drew dozens back together.
According to ABC News, the accused murderer, who is reportedly a 15-year-old girl, is actually the sister of the friend Elizabeth was last seen playing with. Police will not confirm this report to HLN.
Missouri state statutes allows for A and B felony cases involving juveniles to be open hearings to the general public. This will be the case unless the juvenile court judge orders it closed.
There is no way this juvenile will get a fair trial in this city, county, state. I don't know where my client will get a fair trial once this name is released and the facts of the case are released.
We are taking your calls live. With me right now is a very special guest. Joining us from St. Martin's, Missouri, Peggy Florence. This is the Olten family spokesperson. Miss Florence, thank you for being with us.
Hello, Nancy.
Miss Florence, please tell me how the Olten family is doing tonight.
Well, the family is doing as well as can be expected. The family is a very strong and loving family, and they're pulling upon each other and supporting one another in this terrible time.
Miss Florence, according to all of our sources, this was an extremely safe neighborhood, that the mom did everything right. She knew where her daughter was, just down the street with a playmate. It was about 1,000 feet away. It was daylight. And she had a cell phone for Elizabeth to stay in touch with her all the time.
Yes, it was a very safe neighborhood. She did everything right. She was a very loving and concerned mother.
Peggy Florence, the family, the Olten family, knows this 15-year-old girl. Is that correct?
The children played together.
Oh.
Yes.
We are taking your calls out to Lakeisha in Indiana. Hi, Lakeisha.
Hi, Nancy. First of all, my family and I thank you very much for what you do for the children and victims.
Thank you.
And I was wanting to wish you a happy belated birthday. My birthday is November the 1st. I don't know how to contact your show to wish me a happy birthday.
Well, you know what, Lakeisha?
Wish me one.
You stay on the line, and our producers will get your information. And I want to wish you a happy birthday ahead of time, and thank you very much. What is your question, dear?
Okay, I know you might not care, but other people might care. I was wondering what the 15-year-old suspect, if she was at the house or where she was at before she killed Elizabeth.
To Rupa
before all this happened.
Right. Our producer on the story, Rupa, it's my understanding that she was at the home where they were playing.
That's my understanding as well. Sources have indicated that she is the older sister of Elizabeth's playmate. She was in the home at the time.
I'm going to go back to Miss Peggy Florence, the Olten family spokesperson. You know, Miss Florence, we read about statistics, about homicide statistics all the time. I study them. I pore over them to determine patterns and assessing methods of homicide. But I want to talk about Elizabeth and what kind of a girl she was.
Thank you.
What can you tell me? She's not just a statistic. This is a beautiful, vivacious little 9-year-old with her whole life ahead of her. Tell me about her.
I've been with the family since this started, and they have shared so many wonderful things with me about Elizabeth. Her smile, she always was happy. She loved her little nieces and nephews. She was what she aspired to be when she grew up. She was a little girl. She wanted to be a mother. She wanted to love others and take care of others. But she was just a lovely child. She never met an animal she didn't love, and she didn't dress up and play with. And She dressed in fancy little dresses and would go run in the snow and play in the mud. That she was just a beautiful little girly girl, Nancy, that had everyone's heart.